I tried all of the new items for the holiday season last time, but I was very wrong. As you can see, Trader Joe's continues to bring out more and more holiday treats. So today we have a lot of new things to try, a couple of very exciting items. We have a couple Trader Joe's versions of two of our favorite products in this household. We have the Trader Joe's versions of Ferrero Rocher, and then we also have a lip butter balm duo, which I heard is very comparable to Summer Friday's lip butter. I've tried and love both versions of these brand names, so I'm very excited to put these to the test. My husband is a Ferrero Rocher connoisseur. It is his all-time favorite candy. So later on, we're also going to have him do a blind taste test to see if these compare and if he could tell the difference. So before we jump into things I haven't tried, I have been snacking on these all week. These are the Festive Chaos of Gummy Candy. It is a ginormous bag of gummies. They're assorted gummies, all different shapes and sizes. And I actually picked this up before I knew I'd have enough items to do another taste test. So I just kind of dug in and started snacking on them. They're definitely really fun and fun to snack on while you are getting ready for all the holiday festivities. What I will say though is I felt like all the gummies tasted very similar. Couldn't really tell a big difference between them, but if you like the taste of the gummies, they are very delicious and I like the texture. It's like a nice kind of chewy texture that kind of bounces back. It's not like the kind that's like just really soft and gets stuck in your teeth. And I was actually really pleasantly surprised at the price for how many gummies you get in this package. Before we jump into all the sweet stuff, I do have a couple things I want to try with crackers as a little appetizer, if you will. So these are just some basic crackers. These are the classic original water crackers that are really just solid neutral base for dips. I'm very excited for this. This is the Caesar salad dip. So it literally has all the ingredients in a Caesar salad, including romaine lettuce. So when I first saw this, I was like, it's just like Caesar dressing, but no, it looks like they literally took a Caesar salad and blended it together. So we'll give this a try. And then next up, we have the sweet mustard dill sauce. So this is the newest item that I've seen, and I'm excited for this because I love sweet mustard and dill. So let's hope this is really good. I'm gonna try it with a cracker, but I also think this would be really, really good on sandwiches, hopefully. We'll give it a try. By the way, this dip is where all the other dips are in the refrigerated section. Smells like Caesar salad. Give it a try. I get like a pretty good chunk here on my cracker. All right, let's give it a try. As I suspected, it's a little on the salty side. If you were to just use Caesar dressing as a salad, I feel like it'd just be too potent. I think the way that they blended romaine lettuce actually mellows out the flavor quite nicely. I think if you're a Caesar salad fanatic, I would like this. They nailed the flavor. The Caesar flavor is really nice. I just don't think I need Caesar salad in a dip. I don't think this is something that I will repurchase often. It is interesting though, that's always fun. Okay, let's try the sweet mustard dill sauce. Oh, it smells good. I love dill sauce. This might be a niche comparison, but what this reminds me of and what I'm hoping it is like is back in the day, Lunchables had like a bigger Lunchables where it had like 2 meats, 2 cheeses, and it had a little sauce in the packet. It was like an herb dill sauce. That's what this smells like, and this is what it reminds me of. I hope that's what it tastes like because that sauce was delicious. I broke my cracker in half since the opening's a little bit small. Just dipped it right in here. I really like this. I think on sandwiches, it would be really delicious. On like meat and crackers and cheese, also very delicious. Like that Lunchables complements the meat and cheese flavors really well. I can see this on a charcuterie board. Where else? Maybe on meats even? Yeah. It's a traditional sauce that's well suited for salmon and other fish. It's also delicious on sandwiches and a great addition to a charcuterie board. It read my mind. Based on tasting it though, I do agree with those recommendations. I'm excited to try this next thing. Trader Joe's came out with real eggnog. If you saw my previous taste test, I tried the O-Nog, the oat milk eggnog. I actually still have it in my refrigerator. Here it is, this one. I did not like this one. And I thought this might be the only eggnog version that Trader Joe's carries, but I saw this one today. It is the normal eggnog with real dairy, probably real eggs. It is pasteurized though. I hope this is legitimate, real tasting eggnog. Let's give it a try. It's probably still going to be thick, but for some reason the thickness in the O-Nog really just was kind of gross to me. So let's see how it pours. Okay, see, this is thick, but for some reason, I don't know. It's not as bad. Cheers. Oh yeah, yum. This is what eggnog should taste like. This is delicious. It gives like that sweet creamy aftertaste that eggnog has. It's perfectly spiced. Trader Joe's nailed this one. Now, if you are vegan and you love eggnog, this one's probably fine, but if you're not, just go for the real thing. This one was a no for me. The only reason we're keeping it is because I have been trying it in my coffee. It really doesn't do much, but it does add like that oat milk creaminess. So we will make use of it. We will get through it. It doesn't go bad till January. But if you want to just drink eggnog straight, get the real thing. Okay, I took a quick break for lunch, which was not smart in a taste test, but my family is here. It was a great lunch. So now I'm going to try all of the sweet treats. So just like last time, I am going to jam through these because there are so many fun sweet treats, but there are some really cool, interesting treats here in the collection. So I am very excited to taste test them. Starting from this side, this is the English Fudge collection. So English Fudge is a little different than American Fudge, maybe normal Fudge that is just like soft and creamy. English Fudge is a little bit more like sugary, and I really like the maple fudge that they have. I'm pretty sure that's English Fudge as well. Oh my goodness, wait, this is so cute. This would be such a nice gift. Trader Joe's, their presentation, it's incredible. And they come in 3 separate little bags. Oh yeah, the texture totally looks like that maple fudge. The 3 flavors they have are clotted cream fudge, chocolate fudge, and holiday spice fudge. So let's give it a quick try. Move everything over. So I expect this fudge to be very sweet, sugary, and more on the dry side. So that's how the maple fudge is. Okay, this is clotted cream. Oh yeah, it smells super sweet. Grab just a little piece here. Yep, very sweet. It has like a, I wonder if this one's the spice one. Oh yeah, it is. This one's the holiday spice. It tastes like cinnamon and nutmeg, but like subtle. It's like not too much. I like that. This one's chocolate fudge. Grabbing a teeny piece here. Nice fudgy taste. Not as like granular as the other one, and very sweet. Last but not least, this one is the clotted cream fudge. Clotted cream, it doesn't sound appetizing because it sounds like milk clots. Smells good though. Yum. This is the closest one to the maple fudge. I think this is more of the traditional English fudge taste. Super rich and creamy and very sweet. So this is super fun. I think it'd be a great gift. Just don't expect it to taste like the creamy fudge that we're used to here in America. Another treat from across the pond. This is the British Shortbread cookie collection. I was excited to try this because it has 3 different flavors of cookies. It's coffee, English toffee and nut, and cocoa. Look at this box. It is so beautiful. This would also make an excellent gift. I think these gifts are just like a hosting gifts dream. If you're just looking for something to bring to a party, because the presentation is there. I find things like this from Trader Joe's always look more expensive than they are, so they're very impressive, but you don't have to break the bank. Oh yay, the cookies are in my favorite packaging. I love this packaging. It just looks so nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of them out. And the cookies are really teeny tiny. These are so cute. We have coffee, English toffee and nut, and cocoa. Let's try the coffee. Yum. It's definitely a dry cookie like shortbread is. The coffee kind of balances that butter taste really nicely. Let's try the toffee and nut. I love toffee. Very crispy, crunchy. That nut flavor really pulls through. Last but not least, we have cocoa. This looks like cocoa with like a marshmallow in it. Subtle cocoa flavor, not too much, but still sweet, very crispy, and not super buttery. These cookies are very good. I wouldn't say they're overly sweet, like a lot of the treats from Trader Joe's can typically be. If you like a crispy cookie, this is a good one. Okay, next up are these cocoa truffles. This one I was very intrigued by. Usually they just have their original cocoa and their mint flavor. This one has 4 different flavors. One's fizzy, popcorn, cookie, and raspberry. Popcorn? That is curious. So let's see what a popcorn flavored truffle looks like. Oh, cool. They're all individually wrapped. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, let's actually start with the popcorn because that's the one I'm most curious about. Look at that. How cute is that? They're all individually wrapped truffles. I did not expect that. So it looks just like a cocoa truffle in here. Okay, it's interesting. I think they put little pieces of popcorn mixed in the truffle. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a buttered popcorn flavored truffle, which I could not wrap my mind around, but it almost tastes more like just a little bit of crispy crunchies in the truffle. Next up, let's do fizzy. I wonder if they put like popping candy in this one. Yep, looks just like a normal truffle. Yep, basically it's Pop Rocks with the truffle, which I didn't expect to like, but oh man, these truffles are so good. They're like melt in your mouth. Chocolate, cocoa, yum. Wait, that's interesting. It's like tingling in my mouth like Pop Rocks does. Okay, that's super fun. Let's try raspberry. There's like crispy chunks of raspberry. Yum. Okay, that's a really good raspberry flavor. This one's good. And last but not least, we have cookie. I expect this one to have like little crispy crunches of cookie too. Yep, little crunchy pieces of cookie. These are better than I anticipated. I would say my favorite is actually the raspberry, which I did not expect. Raspberry was good. Fizzy was also up there because the Fizzy's just so fun with those Pop Rocks. But honestly, the popcorn and the cookie were great too. They just like have that little crispy crunch along with that truffle taste. Okay, next up we have Nugget. So this is the soft Italian nugget. This was only a couple dollars and it was pretty small. So I was like, you know what do I have to lose? Let's give it a try. Kind of reminds me of, there used to be this candy bar that I would eat as a kid. I think it was called like Big Hunk or something like that. That's what this reminds me of, the way it looks. But let's see how it tastes. So this nugget has terrain with almonds, hazelnuts, and pistachios. So it is pretty nut heavy. And it looks like this little bar. Ooh, it's really soft. Smells good. That is good. Super soft. The nuts add a nice crunch. The nuts have a great flavor. I don't know if I'd reach for this again, but it's one of those sweet treats that I'm glad I tried. Next, we have the mini peppermint meringues. So I am curious about this because they kind of seem like melt in your mouth kind of mints because they're peppermint flavored. Let's see if I can figure out how to open this thing. So let's see if these are good. This thing is so light because meringue is so light. All right, here's what they look like. They're so cute. Give it a try. These are really good. I like the peppermint flavor, and the meringue has a nice texture that melts in your mouth, and the peppermint isn't too much. It's not like a minty that's overpowering. It doesn't linger too long. Good level of sweetness. I like this. Okay, next in the bakery section, we have the chocolatey dipped Danish cookies. Now I'm excited to try these because there are 2 cocoa cream top cookies, 2 coconut macaroons, which I love, 2 almond triangles. So the bad thing about these is, you know, like all their bakery items at Trader Joe's, it doesn't stay good for very long. We only have a few days to eat these, about 5 days from when we picked these up. But I think it'd be really great to bring somewhere as like a little dessert. So let's give them all a quick try, see how good they are. Let's try the coconut macaroon first. Ooh. Feels nice and soft. Yum, really good. Not dry at all. Next, chocolatey top cookie. Oh, yum. It's like a soft cookie with mousse covered in dark chocolate. Yum, that is good. Okay, let's try the little triangle. Ooh, it's like kind of sticky on the top. Yum, these are so good. How do I describe this? It reminds me of a almond Danish. The bottom is covered in dark chocolate. The cookie itself is super soft. It has like a nice soft texture. These are really, really good. Okay, couple more holiday treats. This is the peppermint crunch popcorn with dark and white chocolatey crushed candy cane coating. Look how cute this packaging is. It's so pretty. Okay, so it looks like just chocolate covered popcorn. Let's give it a try. Yum. Okay, that was a dark chocolate one. Here's a white chocolate one. Yum. Okay, these are very, very good. They're a little on the sweet side, but not too bad. Great texture. If you like that like candy coated popcorn texture, this is good. And the peppermint crunch aspect of it, it's not too much. It's just enough to add that little peppermint taste. This one's a good one. Next up, we have the dark chocolate covered peppermint creams. These looked really interesting, and I love cream filled chocolates. I find them so delicious. Comes in a tray like this. I hope the cream is soft. Let's see. Out of all the things I've tried so far that have the peppermint coating, these are the biggest chunks of peppermint. Okay. The center is soft, but I think the big chunks of peppermint are kind of taken away from the smoothness. And for some reason, the peppermint taste with this is giving toothpaste to me. Maybe it's the cream center is like kind of the texture of toothpaste too. These are fine. It's not a complete miss for me, but compared to all the other delicious treats I just tried, I think this one's on the bottom. This is actually the second bag of these that I picked up. This is the Jingly Jangly. It's a teeny bag of their Jingle Jangle. I think it's a little bit different. This one has pieces of dark chocolate pretzel and JoJo cookie bark, mini milk chocolate peanut butter cups, chocolate chip candies, and dark chocolate covered caramel corn. This is really, really good though. And I love how you can get these little bags instead of getting the whole tin of Jingle Jangle. The only piece I didn't love in this was the chocolate covered caramel corn. I felt like it was, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite. I feel like the caramel corn, the chocolate made the caramel corn less crispy, but this is such a cute snack and it would be a really good stocking stuffer too. Okay, for the last holiday sweet treat to try, I'm going to try the Ferrero Rocher dupe. So this is the crunchy milk chocolate hazelnut pralines. So I'm gonna grab my husband here to help. And I'm going to have him do a blind taste test because I really want to put it to the test whether or not these are comparable. Would you say that you are a Ferrero Rocher connoisseur.
Connoisseur indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
He's had many Ferrero Rochers.
Many a shade.
So I think he's the best test. So he's gonna wash his hands real quick. So let me give it a try first, because my palate is not quite as sophisticated.
Refined.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. That crunch sounds good.
You can try.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make you do it blind.
Okay.
Okay, flavor is 100% there. I was gonna say before it comes back, it feels a little heavier. This is very, very good. Great flavor, but I think you'll be able to tell the difference. Well, we'll see.
Let's try it.
We're gonna have him try both. I should formally introduce you. This is my husband, Jonathan. I'm going to mix them up in my hands. Like you can see.
I am working.
Okay. So I'm gonna mix them up in my hand, so maybe I won't even decide which one's which. By the way, this one is the Ferrero Rocher. You haven't seen one in a while. Oh, actually, I thought one was heavier, but you know what they weigh the same.
Is this the beginning of our like husband-wife prank channel? You're gonna get me,
Nervous laugh. No, I'm not pranking you. Okay, ready?
Okay.
What are you chewing on?
Okay.
Do you want to give a prediction first or no? That little smile.
I think that is the non-Ferrero Rocher because, but I don't know. I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't, I don't know. I have to try the other one.
Sounds good. Ready?
Oh, now I don't know. Now I feel like it's this one. I feel like,
Are they similar to you? They're definitely similar.
they're really similar. This one, the hazelnut was like really big, so it's very nutty. Now I feel like the other one was the Ferrero Rocher because this one, the like Nutella-y inside. Man, I really don't know.
So for Christmas, I always give Jonathan Ferrero Rocher. If you got either one of those, would you be happy?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
they're not bad.
Good job, Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
All right, lock in your final answer and I'll tell you if you're right.
I think the first one was Ferrero Rocher and the second one was this one.
Nailed it.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
And I agree, the nut was bigger, I
The
think.
hazelnut was bigger.
And first when I lifted it, I thought it was heavier, but it actually wasn't. When I lifted them both, they're both equally as heavy. Dang,
Yeah.
Good job, Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that was very close. That was very close.
That is awesome. All right, thank you, babe.
All right, thank you, everybody. Bye.
Well, you heard it here first. They are very, very comparable. This is a very good replica of Ferrero Rocher. So if you're a fan of Ferrero Rocher, definitely get these from Trader Joe's because I think they are a little bit cheaper. I don't know, I got like a Costco pack of these when they were on sale. So the price was actually really good, but normal price for like a pack of 12 like these, you would be spending a lot more than the Trader Joe's version, that's for sure. We only really have one real food item that I'm going to try today, and that is these mini mushroom tartlets. These I feel like would just be so perfect for a little appetizer. So I just threw one in the air fryer because I'm just doing a taste test. I'll probably cook the rest of these on New Year's Eve, but I wanted to see if these were good. I love mushroom, so I'm hopeful. Yum. Definitely mushroomy. If you don't like mushrooms, you're not gonna like this. Other than that, perfect, not too salty, good flavor, really easy to make, serve, and eat. The crust is nice and buttery. This is a good appetizer for sure. I don't know how new these are, but they're new to my Trader Joe's. I've never seen them before. You can now get 2 packs of butter croissants and chocolate croissants, freshly baked. These say they're baked in the Bay Area, which is where I live. So I wonder if they just send these to Trader Joe's stores and have them bake them nearby. If you've seen them at your stores, let me know if it has this little emblem where they're baked, because it makes sense that they're fresh baked near the grocery store that they go to. But let's heat these up for just a few seconds and give them a try and see if they are as good as fresh baked. Okay, I heated both of these up just for a few seconds, just enough to warm them up a little bit to give it a try. They look great. They smell delicious. So let's give it a try. Here's the butter croissant. Oh, it smells so good. Yum. Really good warmed up. Tastes just like the ones that you can get from Costco, you know, those big packs. Okay, now let's try the chocolate croissant. Yum. I would definitely compare them to the fresh bakery section at any grocery store. Usually Trader Joe's baked goods can be kind of hit or miss. Some of them aren't as fresh because they're not baked in-house, but these taste very, very fresh. Now, I live in the Bay Area. We have some insane bakeries over here. So I wouldn't say it's anything like a famous bakery level of croissant, but it is very, very good and they do taste fresh. If you do purchase these though, I would eat them within a few days because just like you would at a grocery store, they probably get stale pretty fast. Next up is an interesting item. This is the whipped dairy-free whipped topping coconut. So this is like a vegan whipped cream. I actually already tried this when I got it. I put it over hot chocolate because I wanted to see how it compared to normal whipped cream. And what I will say about this is it absolutely tastes like coconut. Let's give it another try. Yum. Really sweet, really creamy, great texture. Whatever you put on top of this, the taste of coconut milk definitely has to complement whatever you're putting this on. I've tried a dairy-free sour cream before, and I don't know in what situation you would eat sour cream that you'd be okay with a coconut taste, but it definitely had a coconut taste. So usually coconut dairy products still taste like coconut. It's hard to get that coconut taste out of it. But if you don't mind the coconut taste and it goes well with whatever you're pairing this with, this is a good option for dairy-free. Okay, next up, I don't know whether to be excited or nervous about this one. This is the lemon stuffed olives. These are called kitted. Might not be pronouncing that correctly. Green olives and lemon peel. I love green olives, but I don't know if like lemon peel is the best flavor complement, but let's give it a try. I definitely hope it is. So we're gonna pull one of these out. They're pretty big green olives. Cheers. I'm a little undecided. Definitely has a strong olive flavor, which is obvious. They are olives. And the lemon is a nice, like, kind of zesty flavor to it. I think with this one, I could go without. It's not something that is gonna be a staple by any means, but interesting new item to try. So I'm actually bringing back my croissant so I can try these two compound butters that Trader Joe's came out with, which I'm very excited about. They're two very different butters. One is butter with brown sugar and maple syrup, and the other is butter with Parmesan, garlic, and herb. I feel like this croissant is actually going to be a perfect vessel for both of these, sweet and savory. And I had the sweet one for a while and I didn't know really what used to use it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like brown sugar. I let both of these come to room temp before this, so they're nice and soft and spreadable. Let's try the brown sugar and maple syrup first. I feel like this is gonna be great with this croissant. Yep, exactly how it sounds. Yum. This is so cute. Pairs perfect with the croissant. I'm definitely gonna eat this combo for breakfast for the next few days. It's gonna be delicious. Let's try the Parmesan garlic and herb one now. Smells cheesy. Now this would make a killer garlic bread. On here. Oh, yum. Okay, this spread on French bread, you have just the most delicious garlic bread. It's definitely garlicky and cheesy and buttery, of course. Yeah, these two are super fun and very delicious. Okay, last thing to try are these lip butter balm duos. There are two lip balms. One is in vanilla mint, one is in brown sugar. And look, you can put it on an ornament, and these would be just a really good stocking stuffer too. But I bought these for myself. The price is so cheap, especially compared to higher end lip balms. But in my experience, Trader Joe's lip balms really just don't actually compare. But in terms of just being a lip balm, they're pretty good. Let's see if it's the case with this one. Let's start with the brown sugar. Packaging feels nice though. It feels really nice. Okay, so tip is soft. It's nice squeezy. Smells good. Not too much. Kind of sweet too. I know you're not supposed to taste it, but a little bit gets in your mouth. It is sweet. I love the smell. It is the same texture as the other lip balms. It's very, very kind of thin and slick. Think of like a Vaseline texture versus like a lip mask texture, you know? Definitely don't mind it. I bet it makes your lips very glossy. Okay, I'm getting closer because I want you to see the glossiness. This is the vanilla mint. Packaging is very, very nice. Summer Fridays who? That's very, very comparable. Okay, let's give it a try. I love the way it smells. Oh yeah, so the gloss factor is really nice. In terms of flavor, I actually prefer the vanilla mint. And for $6 for both of these, you cannot beat that price. Are these actually comparable to Summer Fridays though, which is $20 to $24 each? No, it's not. I bet they would not be nearly as long lasting or moisturizing, but as a gloss, that's nice. That's nice. These are very good. Packaging is 10 out of 10. Alrighty, so that concludes my holiday taste test for 2024. Trader Joe's really came out swinging with every possible treat that they could imagine. The holiday season is always the best at Trader Joe's, so thank you so much for joining me. Before I let you go though, let's give Gary one of his Christmas cookies, because he deserved it. He was my nice little helper down here at my feet. Oh, here he is. Oh, stay. If you saw my last taste test, this is what those cookies look like close up. It looks frosted, but it's like a hard frosting. And Gary's been getting one of these every day leading up to Christmas. Take it nice. Oh, that was so nice, dude. And he loves them. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.